That is Wicked.
Oh, okay.
This movie
This
that's
one.
the Maleficent
Okay,
of the Maleficent of the Wicked Witch of the West, which is also very strange.
Yeah. So let me just say a few things quickly before Buck goes in. So the cast includes Michelle Yeoh, Jeff Goldblum, Ariana Grande, Jonathan Bailey, and Cynthia Erivo. Directed by John M. Chu and music by John Powell. It has a runtime of 160 minutes. It's a musical, and it says that it is set in the land of Oz, largely before Dorothy Gale's arrival from Kansas. The plot follows green-skinned Elphaba and a path to ultimately becoming the Wicked Witch of the West, alongside an unlikely friendship and later rivalry with a classmate who later becomes Glinda the Good. So yeah, that is Wicked right there. Quite a diverse cast. Uh, Great visuals. Clearly an homage to the Wizard of Oz that came out with Judy Garland as the main character that came out, I think in the 1930s or 1920s, Rob.
Yes.
Clearly they don't want to remake this movie because it's that iconic. 1939.
Well,
I
Yeah.
think they need to, but I'm saying I think it's a mistake to go back.
It's not as bad as you guys think it is.
I share the same I share the same sentiment.
Even if it's not, Rob, I think it's a mistake to say, okay, let's tell the origin story of the Wicked Witch of the West.
Oh no, I hear you.
Because I think one of the problems is that they're not going to they're going to try and do what they did with Cruella. They're going to try and do what they did with Maleficent, and I can feel it in the trailer.
Yeah.
The wizard is going to be the object of her rage or whatever, and they're going to try and explain why that justifies her trying to steal the shoes from Dorothy. And also, I don't know. There's this weird trend in Hollywood where whenever they're doing the race swaps now or whatever the case is, kind of it's like, I mean, I know it's not a race swap because her skin was green, so they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
But it feels like
Well,
I'm
I'm gonna say something about that. But
Well,
please
black and
continue.
green is the thing, man. Martian Manhunter.
No, not that. I'll explain.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm seeing a pattern where when these quote unquote race swaps or let's have a black actor do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's feeling like they have to be a villain now. And it's kind of I don't know why that's the case.
Kang the
Well,
Conqueror.
but there's a lot of there's a lot of like it's feeling like because also now Wonder Man just dropped and Wonder Man's brother who's known as the Grim, I think he's known as the Grim Reaper in Marvel, is also been race swapped to a black dude or whatever the case is. So I
Right.
don't know. I'm just saying that's a not that it's probably going to affect the movie. It's just a weird pattern I'm noticing. But anyway, getting back to the movie, like this trailer was screaming to me that we need to have sympathy for the Wicked Witch of the West, and I don't know if that's the angle to go with. Because now if people go back and watch the original movie with Dorothy and them and the Tin Man and all of that stuff, and they see the Wicked Witch of the West doing all of these things to Dorothy and whatever, are they now supposed to relate it to this movie and see that okay, so this is how she got that way, so it's fine? Like I'm not seeing what the point is of doing this particular spin-off.
Right.
And then also now it's going to be it's just a pet peeve of mine where the character dressed in black is always evil and the character dressed in white is always the nice, smiley person. Because it's just like, all right, that's very shorthand. And also, I don't like the whole black thing is evil thing. But anyway, that's just a pet peeve of mine. It's not a big criticism. But I think my biggest criticism is that I think going back is a mistake. And you're trying to make this character sympathetic when she's going to be doing some quote unquote heinous things because she's like defined as a villain. So how
Yeah, because
villainous are we getting?
are they trying to make the wizard the bad guy now? You know what I mean?
Well, yes, that's exactly what's happening. But
Okay. Sorry, Buck, are you done?
I'm done. I'm done.
What's
done.
your prediction? Your score?
My score, it's a property that does have some nostalgia. There's people who are gonna want to see it. There's also gonna be the obvious controversy that spawned out of the fact that they've cast this black woman. I'm not sure. I'm forgetting her name, Cynthia Erivo. Cynthia Erivo. Yeah. So there's probably gonna be some of that, even though people are gonna be arguing that yeah, she's green skinned, so it doesn't matter, and all of that stuff. So I think all of those factors combined, I would have to say -3, right? -250.
Okay.
Yeah.
-250, yeah.
All right.
I think it'll do something.
Okay, guys, I've never read the books, so I don't know the actual true law, but I have watched The Wizard of Oz this past weekend just so that I can get prepared for this trailer. I loved every moment of that movie. That's why I think it's hard to actually reboot that movie. You can't. The performances in that movie are way too impeccable. You'd be messing up a really good thing. Um, there's a movie that you guys have forgotten, I think. Oz the Great and Powerful. I think it came out in 2012 or 2013, starring James Franco as the Wizard of Oz, and it had uh, Mila Kunis as the Wicked Witch, right? Before she transformed into the Wicked Witch. And then it had Rachel Weisz as her sister as the Wicked Witch of the East. I think that was the first time we saw the Wicked Witch of the East, because in the original film, we don't see the Wicked Witch of the East, because when Dorothy lands in Oz, she lands on the Wicked Witch of the East and basically kills her. That's why the Wicked Witch of the West had a problem with Dorothy, because Dorothy killed her sister. Right. So, the movie that came out in 2012, 2013 was a prequel to The Wizard of Oz, right? It was, I think it was a different studio, if I'm not mistaken, because the Wizard of Oz was MGM. I don't know which studio was the one that came out in 2012, 2013. So, in that one, the Wicked Witch was not green when she was young. She turned green because of her hatred, or whatever you want to call it, as the movie progressed. So when I saw this and I saw that the Wicked Witch here has been green since she was a child, I was confused because I'm not sure which one is from the books, which one is retconned, what's going on.
They freestyling.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to say something wrong?
No, I'll let you finish first and I'll go into my part.
Okay. So Glinda the Good in the movie that I'm talking about was played by Michelle Williams. Now I'm seeing that she's played by Ariana Grande. Guys, I have a confession to make. I'm not the biggest Ariana Grande fan. I don't see what the fuss is about. I don't get the appeal. I don't get anything about her. Like, maybe I'm just too old or something. I know she does have singing chops, or that's what people say, but I just don't see it. I just don't hear it. So I don't know. I don't know if, I mean, people are saying that the performances are impeccable. But I am a huge Jeff Goldblum fan. I think this man actually really can act if he's not being silly. If you guys watch some of his older movies, you'll realize just how great it is. Um, I don't know. I'll watch it, but I'm not so enthusiastic about watching this movie, to be honest with you guys. The visuals are amazing, though. I don't want to lie, but it just gives like a Netflix type of movie for me. My prediction for this movie. Sorry guys. I made a list here. 700 plus 700.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
And you have you. Oh,
I mean,
you
no,
are the
no,
wind. You are the wind beneath her broom because
believe it or not, you
Guys,
actually.
people are like huge Ariana Grande fans. Like,
Okay, no,
huge.
no. I mean, ironically, with the community, we kind of give her way too much hate. We by that I mean like the black community. We actually, I think, because of the whole hip hop thing, she gets a lot of hate from us.
Why?
But that's it. Because a lot of people think the whole like, you know what I mean? It's like that whole failed. It's a long story, but a lot of the community actually, they put it like this for this movie, right? Believe it or not, the racial swapping thing was the smaller controversy. The Ariana Grande actually got more hate than what's her face, and at least until about a couple of weeks ago. in which case the photo drama happened. And when the photo drama happened, that's when this movie probably lost like $50 million in value because of what's her face? The one playing the witch. There was a
Cynthia,
whole drama.
okay,
Did you guys hear about it?
you're gonna have to give us context. I have no idea
Yeah,
what you're
I
talking about.
don't know what you're talking
All right,
about.
cool. Basically, what happened? Okay. Can you look up the? Okay, first of all, let me start off by saying this thing is way more famous than you guys think it is. This thing is first of all, it came out in this is based off a play that came out in 1995. Of a
Yes.
novel, the novel Wicked, The Life and Times of the Wicked Witch of the West.
Yes.
This thing has won 3 Tony Awards.
Yes.
It has been one of the highest grossing Broadway plays.
Broadway, yes. I know that. Yeah.
Yeah, it is considered, it has got a massive fan base. We're talking Cats levels. We're talking Phantom of the Opera. We're talking
West Side
Lion
Story.
King.
Right.
Yeah, it has only been beaten by the Lion King. It has surpassed the Phantom of the Opera. It has only been beaten by the Lion King, and you can imagine the size of the Lion King. So this thing has a massive fan base coming in. Basically, the photo drama was the original poster for Wicked, right? Has a picture of the witch with her face covered, right? But then,
Oh no. Oh no. Okay.
huh?
No,
So, yeah.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Yeah, with her face covered, and then the white witch is like whispering in her ear, right?
Is this the original one?
Yes. Let me see. Wait. Let me see the picture. Give me a second.
Wait, can't you see my screen?
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Now you'll see she's got red lipstick, right? And
Yeah.
she's got the eyes covered. You see the one you got highlighted, right? A fan made that. No, the one up top.
The one we're looking at now.
Yes, that one. A fan made that, right?
All right.
To which the actress then lost her shit, dude. You can actually see the title over there in the corner. Cynthia Erivo slams fan-made Wicked poster. And
Right.
if you actually click over there, you can actually see the writing. To which she said, this is the worst thing that's ever happened. Like, and then everyone's like, what are you talking about? Next to it. Next to it. Next to it. Yeah, the one with the writing. The one with the writing.
Oh, the one with the rating. Okay.
Yeah, that's her comment where she was like, this was worse. This is like a violation. You have my face. We took the photo without my eyes visible for a reason. And yeah, the whole internet went, what the hell are you doing? You're going after an actual fan. It wasn't like a culture war stuff. This was just a fan supporting the original poster.
Because it seems like the fan was just copying the illustration from, I don't know, the poster of the musical or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. So you see, they cover the eyes, and you can see they didn't just change her; they changed Ariana Grande's as well, because they moved her hand up higher in the thing, in the fan made one.
Right.
So it's
and
not
I think
just her.
It seems like they also took out her tiara. Oh no, the tiara is still there.
Yes, but they covered her face more, and they made her lipstick red, and you can see like her face isn't really doing much here. Whereas with the top one, it looks a lot. It looks
She's
better.
smiling. Yeah.
Yes, it looks better. Well, yeah, she lost her mind, and then all the people.
She's doing that thing that the lady of Snow White did.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, you shouldn't be like, okay, I get that you have a maybe you have a point, maybe, but like, you shouldn't be beefing with the people that are going to be paying for you, that are going to go see your movie. Like, that's just bad business.
I don't want to lie. This fan edit is amazing,
dude. And the whole internet was like, "What are you doing?" Because all the people that Bak was talking about, the culture war people, right? They weren't involved because this trailer has been out for like almost a year. It's been out for months. So the hatred that you'd expect to come from it, none. This has just been positive. No, why did they change their thingamajiggy? It's been mostly positive. Let me say that. Right. And then this happened, and it got a bunch of negative stuff. And then they noticed some stuff that Ariana Grande did, and then she ended up getting negative backlash just by coincidence, because they didn't know there was on-set drama, which was its own thing. And it got a lot of negativity over the last couple of weeks, but it's just about to come out. It was very dumb.
Oh no.
Yeah. So
what's going on with actors and actresses messing up things just before their movies get released? Like the same thing happened. We spoke about this already with Blake Lively.
Yes. The Blake Lively stuff. And it's like,
now it's Ariana Grande?
Yeah, it's like, please don't.
What's going on?
Like, go back to saying generic things. Please, guys, can we please go back to saying generic things? Oh, I had
Right.
fun at the movie, etc., etc. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
director is great. Yeah, she and I are
No,
best friends now.
yeah.
Or my favorite one is my daughter likes this because my character is her favorite character. You know that one?
Yes, yeah, the generic. You know what I mean? Sometimes
Yeah,
keeping
just
it real.
start reading off the cue cards, people.
Yes, yeah. Sometimes keeping it real is like keeping it real dumb. But anyway, point is,
Ah,
there's a lot of energy behind this movie before that happened. So I think this will actually do kind of well. The trailer itself, I do enjoy it, even though I do think it's doing a lot. Look, okay, right now, this trailer feels unoriginal because, again, this was the OG reverse movie before Maleficent, before Cruella, before Joker. Do you know what I mean? This was the
right.
one that did it first. But unfortunately, because so many movies have copied it, it kind of feels unoriginal at this point. It feels like just another Killmonger thing. So I have a feeling that'll hurt it. And also, it's a musical, and musicals generally don't make money. That's like a rule of musicals if they're not made by kids, not made for kids. So we'll have to see how this one does. Personally, so I'm gonna give it a positive 150 million. Though I think your guess is closer to what it'll be than you think, Kutsa. But I'm still gonna keep it safe at 150
I
million
think I
plus.
think I think it's gonna be a mess, probably 400 plus or whatever. But it's probably gonna be a massive opening.
Yeah, I think so.
Arianda Grey's
Okay, but then I think then we've covered
Arianda's huge.
everything that we need to
Yeah,
cover with
yeah,
this.
it's covered.
So
Yeah.
let's go on to the next one.